Hey gang, Dr. Manko here from Ottawa, Canada. I get a lot of questions and complaints about stiffness into the hip, into the lower back, along the buttock area. And this can be the result of just sitting too much. Especially what's happening in today's world, there's a lot of sitting, there's a lot of technology, and when we don't move, we can really stiffen up and get really sore and painful into the hip area, the sacroiliac, toward the back, or even being referred into the front. So I wanted to show you what I call the Fabulous Four for hip pain and stiffness. It works fantastic. It's one of my favorites that I was taught by my trainer. So I wanted to show it to you, and I think you guys will love it. So the first thing we're going to do is something that we call the Windshield Washer. So we're just going to sit back with your hands like that out front here, and all you're going to do is your knees and feet will come down to one side. Go as far as you can. Good. Back and forth. Just like that. As low as you can. It's great for the lower spine area, to your hip mobility. Back and forth is one. So we're going to go about 10 times. All right? So this is the windshield washer. Just getting the hips and the lower back warmed up. Creating some mobility there. Okay? Just like that. Go to your own abilities. Don't move into sharp pain. Okay, it should feel like you just create mobility into your hips and the lower back area. So that's part one, the windshield washer. The next part, what you're going to do, is we're going to sit in this little figure four, one in front, one at the back. Okay? And so some of you will have different restrictions to your hips. Some will be very flexible. Some will be very stiff. So what we're going to get you to do here is you're going to take you with your hands, lean forward, breathing out as low as you can. Hold for 10. Come back up. Nice deep breath. Breathing out. Ooh, all the way out, and reach as far as you can, right, to your limitations. Okay, come back up, breathing in and out. That's it. Low as far as you can. Stretch forward. Again, you really feel that into the hip, into the front, and also around the back one as well. So that was part two. Part three is you're going to stay in that similar position. What you're going to do now, though, is we're going to put both hands to one side. You're going to turn back and add a bit of a twist to it. Okay? Again, this should not be painful. If it is, please do not do it. Okay? So we're going to rotate back, and I'm going to kind of this word called flossing, where you go back and forth in that zone where you feel that stiffness. So back and forth, back and forth. Again, 10 times, right? Just like that. Hopefully you can see me. Back and forth. Really rotate as far as back as you can. Create that mobility in your hips and the spine area, just like that. Okay, that was part three. So part four now is similar, except we're going to lean on one hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get more spinal movement and more rotation to your hips. We're going to bring the arm through as far as you can reach. And then I'm going to follow my hand. My eyes will track my hand. I'm going to rotate up as high as I can. Then I'm going to follow it back with my eyes with your hand. You make sure you track your hand with your eyes. Reach as far as you can. Nice stretch. Again, my eyes following my hand. I'm tracking it and tracking it. Good. So again, about 10 times this way as well, or 8 to 10 times. Whatever you feel you can do, just create mobility and stretch. It's fantastic for the lumbar spine, your hip area. So that was obviously one side, right? So you can go back to adding the windshield washer. Okay? Back and forth again. 10 times. And then again, we're doing the other figure four, whereby this leg comes forward, this one goes behind, and again, you're kind of reaching again forward, right? Reaching, holding for 10 seconds. Come back up, take the breath in, and then breathe out again. Go as far as you can and reach. Some of you may even go that far. right? So do what you can do within your own limits, right? And then the other one, the third component would be the one where we're going to rotate in, and I'm going to back out, okay? And I may have sort of changed the order here, but this is the one where you track the arms and the hand, and the other one which you add in is the one where you turn. So I'm turning, getting a nice stretch, leaning on both hands, and I'm kind of going back and forth and kind of just flossing back in that area, back and forth. Where you feel it kind of sticky, you can just kind of work that area a little bit more, just like that. That's the Fabulous 4 that you can do every morning, a couple times a day if you get a chance. I know that we're sitting around a lot more lately. This really helps with your mobility. It helps with blood supply, reduces tension on muscles. And again, when you're more mobile, you can be more active. And again, that will help you tremendously. So that's the Fabulous 4. Try it. Let me know how it goes. I look forward to hearing your comments about it. Bye for now.